The Daughters of Charity are a religious community within the Catholic Church. There are lots of different communities, and as I tell people, it's kind of like, baseball teams or football teams. We all play the same sport, but we just do it with a slightly different flair. So my senior year in high school, a friend of mine knew that I kind of knew of the Daughters, so she asked me if I wanted to go with her to Marillac House. As soon as I got there and I saw how the sisters interacted with one another, how they interacted with the kids, it was like, oh, I really want to be part of this. I think one of the things that really drew me to the Daughters is most communities take 3 vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. The Daughters take a 4th vow of service of the poor, which I think is very important. Providing a service to people in such a way that maintains their self-respect, their dignity, lets them know that you care about them and their well-being, and that we know that, nothing's forever. Just because I need help today doesn't mean I'm going to need help tomorrow. The beauty of Marillac St. Vincent's is we've got all these people who want to be part of making a difference. And so they can't be there, with the Project Hope kids, or they can't be there with the after-school kids or with the infants. They can't do it themselves necessarily, but they can give us the wherewithal to do it and to do it well. When you talk about it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to bring about change in people's lives. So, when I think of the people who come through our doors, whether it's at St. Vincent's or Marillac House, yes, it's the sisters and the history and so on. It's the staff, the wonderful staff. It's donors, it's volunteers, it's connectiveness. There have been many changes in the sponsored works in Chicago over the last 25 years. If, in fact, we've done our job right, the Daughters, then we should have been able to convey and entrust that mission to lay people who believe in it just as much as we do. Nobody said that the Daughters are the only people in the world who can run a social agency. We've got a lot of really good, talented folks out there who don't dress in blue and white. It's time to share that, not just responsibility, but to share the privilege. All of the staff, from the people in the kitchen to, those on the executive team, that they all not just understand, but embrace what that mission is. I think that the call to action is keep empowering people so that they in turn can empower the next group that's behind them.